right here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Boston Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Let's see just how it goes.
Nothing quite like opening day here in the NBA. Clark, hard to beat a night like this one.
Kevin, sometimes it feels like summer lasts forever. But as soon as that opening tip is called, it's time to move. Basketball is back.
And it's the Celtics to start out. Outside Lewis.
Oh, he touched
nailed
it.
From three-point land.
Nice, though.
A pretty rare three-point shot for Lewis. He must have been feeling very confident about this one.
Jordan kicks to Grant. Beyond the arc. And the rejection by Bird. Outside Lewis.
It's the old school version.
Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Okay. Yeah, he tried to touch it.
Jordan looking it over.
Yeah, but I was doing that.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Once Jordan gets inside,
that's crazy how the little animation things are in freaking HD quality like what we have now.
Lewis passes
but the game's not.
Here's Gamble. Back to Lewis. Bagley with a wide open look.
Come
on the triple. Jordan against Lewis. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen.
Okay. I see how they want to do the Jordan's little poo-poo.
Defense knows they have to guard Jordan close, but even that can't rattle his commitment to the play.
Lewis kicks to Bagley. Gets in the tray.
Just became
great answer right there, showing they can knock down the deep ball too.
Lots of room out there for both offenses.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No good.
Oh, that's how lip gloss started right there. That
Boston's gone
lip gloss wasn't even a thing yet.
The arc to start the game. The Celtics working the ball around now. 2 open that
time. They had to play with him a little bit.
Easy. Really good pass from Lewis that time, demonstrating once again that he's a total team player.
And 3 from Jordan. Parrish gets the rebound.
Boy,
the whole point is to stop him.
That one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort.
Oh, that was late.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here,
stop touching
taking
me.
40% so far to start out the game. No good from
That's
Jordan.
why I said stop touching me.
The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Goes up, and it's Jordan.
I forgot Jordan can fly from freaking damn near foul.
Fantastic defender and knows when to pounce on passing lanes to come up with the steals. Watch out.
Here's Bagley. Now Lewis. Pass to Parrish. And here's Bagley. Bird looking it over. Parrish dishes to Bird. Clock at 6. Here's Campbell. Boston. No good that time either. Chicago trailing here. Here's Jordan. That one falls. Coming off of Paxson speed. Jordan's got 9.
When he has the ball in his hands, Paxson does a good job scanning the floor, finding these opportunities to set up shooters.
Here's Gamble. They get the rebound.
On, Gamble.
Pass to Bagley. Parrish kicks to Bagley.
Get it.
Goes
Come on.
Larry Bird trains it from
can
beyond
barely
the arc.
shoot.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. A.J. Armstrong's checked in for Paxson. And a new group in for the Celtics. Bulls trail by 3. And Jordan slams it home.
What a finisher.
That's the only thing about Michael Jordan. He's been able to fly like an eagle since he was 2 years old.
4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. It's Brown on the wing. A 3.
Late.
And that's
why are y'all not in there?
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first.
Yeah.
And coach a foul here, and it looked to be an intentional foul.
I'm not really sure why he did that. Maybe a miscommunication.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Here we go.
Will Purdue's check in for Chicago. King comes in for Grant.
Stacey King.
Stacy. Accident.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
You had the ball.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. McHale kicks to Brown.
Come on now.
It's good. The assist that time from McHale.
What
do something with your life.
Even with the
Get in
defense
the game.
there, he gets it to go.
Yes, remember, he believes he can fly. He got shot by the FBI.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a
He
lot
took
of
the bucket in the
determination
back
and grit,
again.
and insisting on being aggressive, looking for a shot.
Shaw
You're
passes
getting
to
real fucking loose with it, too. And I love that it's a recording,
Quan.
and you're going to come back and you're going to listen to this shit, and you're going to know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Stop saying stuff like you're fucking grown. I can say whatever the fuck I want. I pay bills. You have a way to live because I make
and
sure
the
of it.
Celtics hit again
I can
from
say whatever the
deep.
fuck is out
Boy,
there
the
in the
quick release,
dictionary.
Bird gets that
Don't
shot
say
off in an
stupid shit
instant.
like that
He was ready
when you know
waiting
you
to
can't say
strike.
it, thinking that you can just fucking hide it. I know what the fuck you were trying to say. I also was a kid.
Makes it off the glass.
Love the balance here.
Damn,
Not just
can't even play a damn game without you trying to do something
inside
fucking
and
slick and saying
outside
dumb
out.
shit like I'm DJ Slick. Like you don't know that your fucking grandpa's a fucking bitch. And we don't say his fucking name on it.
Battles through traffic
DJ
and lays
Slick.
it in.
Fuck that shit.
Brown's
That's
got
like
his
saying
second bucket of
bitch.
the night.
Boy, Brian Shaw could have rolled that ball to his teammate. He was so wide
You
open.
think you're gonna get away with shit? I am not your
Here's
fucking
King.
mother.
And Boston with the rebound.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to McHale. The Celtics working the ball around now. And so they foul intentionally.
Why'd they foul there? Let it go.
Time and score. You have to be aware of both.
Celtic substitution.
Here's Pinckney. No good on the quick 3. Bulls trail by 5. It's Jordan with the drive. And the dunk by Jordan.
Rolling towards the rim with momentum. Jordan is an absolute terror on the drive.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Boston shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops. Chicago making a switch here. Hobson's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Bird's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, you got to like what Shaw brings to the court now. He's a quality shooter from just about anywhere, and always is going to give you his best effort.
And Jordan gets it to go.
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
McHale for 3. And it's King with the rebound. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Jordan. And it's sent back by McHale.
Not today. McHale with the rejection, putting his enormous 8-foot wingspan to use.
I have no clue what they were doing out there. Not the
That's
guy
not
you want to
boy,
foul
it's
in this
just
situation.
It's his first trip to the line.
told you multiple times. It's also why you
And the
don't
first one at the line is good.
you can't even play a game and be losing. I lost the whole game after even winning. And you're getting upset over fucking free throws?
He's off on the second.
White people?
And looking at
Doing
Bird, one of the
intentional
most
fouls on
dangerous
purpose.
scorers in the league, capable of filling it up on all 3 levels.
And he comes up with the deuce. Jordan's got 19 points.
Great recognition to read the D and go with the floater. Beautiful touch.
And here's Bird from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Celtics. They're up by 2. And we'll be back.
That shit.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Because of how well they moved the rock, that first quarter was all theirs.
Everybody seemed to be on the same page offensively.
23, 23.
Precisely when to look to pass the rock.
Oh, I can't do a fucking record. I can't do a speech.
The Celtics shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. McHale left side. Brown wide open. He fires. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feet. Clark, in general, the game's as physical now as it's ever been. There's no such thing anymore as easy buckets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the bad boys in Detroit for that. The physicality they brought, but also the mental toughness. The ability of that team to wear you down physically, emotionally, and mentally. And we know it's a copycat league, so what the Pistons did and had success with is something other teams are trying to duplicate.
Bulls trail by 4. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Shaw. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Shaw's got 5.
Generally speaking, Shaw is a cautious three-point shooter. So when he goes up, you know he means business.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Find Jordan's lane.
Right now, he's their best option. You just got to keep feeding him the ball when he wants it.
Yeah, counting on an efficient scorer could be the path to closing the point gap.
Brown finds Bird.
Get it back!
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Off target from
Yo,
three-point
Bird
range.
can't shoot for shit.
For
Why do I keep giving it
they've
back
gone
to him?
Nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Jordan. Larry Bird grabs the miss. Boston leading by 5. Pass to McHale. Over in the corner, Brown. Buries it from
And he
three-point
touched
range.
it too.
He's got
Glad that
14.
was on a
Tell you what,
fucking
until they
recording.
force him off the line, he'll just keep launching it from there. I love the aggression he's showing.
As long as he keeps making his threes, there's no reason for him to change his approach. Make the defense adjust.
Just an incredible dunker.
Clark, he makes it look so effortless.
Smooth and easy.
Ooh.
At this point, you aren't surprised by anything he does. He's this talented.
Brown's shot is good.
This is the readiness you have to have in the league. You don't get to take your time.
Chicago calls timeout.
Please give a warm Chicago welcome to the Portable.
Chicago making some changes.
Make it happen.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for King. Pippen comes in for Hobson. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. It's Jordan with the drop. Count that one.
He's going to play the whole game
Jordan's
with
got
Jordan, so then we just
Just
got to man up
carving
on
up the
Jordan the
defense
whole
with
time.
ease. Jordan excels reading angles, finding avenues to the rim.
Tries to hit him. And the rejection by Pippen. And they'll keep possession. And it's Parrish
back.
missing.
Surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, but I expect him to keep firing away when given the chance.
Right, Jordan's been blocked. I haven't changed the play.
To
Shut
slow
the
down
fuck.
when he gets that fire
How
in his
you
eyes.
gonna sit there and again talk
Celtics
trash
leading
about
by
some
5.
dumb shit when all you're doing is playing with
Outside
one
five.
player? You're not using your entire
Alston
team,
kicks
so
to
of course
Bird.
I'm gonna man up. I haven't even made a change to my
Fires the
plays
three.
yet. So what do you mean I thought you were
Lewis
gonna
with
man
the
up?
three.
I haven't even changed
The
that.
shot's good. Alston making the play. Lewis has got 6.
Virtually automatic. Lewis gets the ball and quickly that shot is off.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They host the 76ers after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
A nice sense of when to move the
Also
ball and
wanted
get the
trash talk.
assist.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the
Wait.
floor here in the second
Get
quarter.
in there. He got pushed. How is that not a foul? They
For
really out here
Chicago,
fighting.
they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second.
Oh, man.
Hey, Bird, where were you? That's not boy. That's the computer. You're still losing.
It doesn't affect him at
Who was
all.
crying while they're playing the
almost 4 minutes
game?
gone here in the second quarter of play.
It don't matter if you don't. You're still
The
losing,
Celtics
and
looking
you're the one
ball
that's
around
sitting there
now.
crying over
There's
a
the
damn
pass to
game.
Alston.
Like, I want to play
From
football
outside,
now.
and he's good on the 3 ball.
They're not going to run that play very often.
Doesn't matter.
But, hey,
Still a
they'll
game,
take
and you
it.
gotta
Way
finish
to
what you
knock
start.
that 3.
Bulls trail by 7. It's Jordan
Stop
with the
getting
drive.
these switch shots. Ooh, he's the only one that can do that.
Are you
I don't think that's
kidding
even
me?
doable in the regular freaking 25.
Now a timeout
Not
called
just
by
in
Boston.
the regular 25. That style of dunk, I don't think is unlockable by anybody.
Some changes for Chicago. Cartwright comes in for Purdue, and Hobson's subbed in for Jordan. Boston leading by 5. Here is Shaw. 5 points in the game. There's Brown with the 3. The rebound by Cartwright. Chicago calls timeout. This, of course, being game 1 of the season, is their first look at the Celtics.
Tell you what, we saw how combative, competitive, yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 excellent teams going at each other.
Yeah, both sides are the beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for this season. I expect tonight to be a real strategic battle.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Number 23, Michael.
Bulls trail by 5. Basket good. Jordan's got 39. Boston shooting it very well. 54% from the floor in the second quarter.
Hard to prevent Klein from scoring when he's charging inside like this. Outstanding job.
1:39 left to play here in the half. High post, Jordan. He's got 39.
He's got it going on. And the defense can't do anything to stop him.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Shaw passes to Bird. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
There it is right there in front of you. Jordan going to work and dunking it like only he can.
Brown finds Bird. Launches a 3. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 20.
Good range shooting is all about concentration. He had that one locked in.
From deep, Jordan. And Boston with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. There's
Which is
Brown
funny
with the
because
3.
Jordan ended up owning
The
it.
rebound by Cartwright. Bulls trail by 4.
He owns
Jackson
it.
kicks to Grant. Into the lane. And the dunk by Grant.
What a play by Horace. It's got to be the goggles, right?
Bulls shooting their
Shit.
first free throw of the night here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he's someone guys around the league like playing with because they know they can count on him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Come on, where was everybody at?
Well, the Bulls shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. And slam dunk by Jordan.
No room for error there because he threw it down with both hands.
Pretty smart. Yeah, with the score this close, you can't afford any mistakes.
Boy, a miss slam would have been deflating. Nice to see him finish
Nice.
it
Put it
off.
back in.
Great
2-2-3.
positioning on the putback.
Relentless on the boards. McHale will outwork any opponent. You have to try to match his level of energy.
It's stolen.
Throw it up.
And that'll do it
Almost
for the first
hottie.
half. A competitive game so far.
Almost hottie.
Celtics lead by 1.
Close
2K
game.
Sports back in a moment here at Chicago Stadium. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Don't think you can be much more efficient offensively than that.
Not being one-dimensional either. Getting it done multiple ways.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bagley dishes to Lewis. To the wing on the left. Here's Gamble. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gamble's got 6.
He got the space he needed, and with his shot, that's going in more often than not.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Jordan, and foul on the shot.
How was that a
he'll get a chance at the line.
His
Hard
ass
not to
got
respect how
rocked.
tough Jordan
That's
is
what
inside.
happened.
Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
Bulls shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw good, Jordan. Both good from the line that
At
time.
least he got it.
And the athleticism of Jordan is out of this world. Simply just an incredible player who does whatever he wants on offense.
Bagley the pass to Bird. Outside Lewis.
How did he get hit like that?
From beyond the arc. Great play by Bird to
Jeez.
set it up. Bird's got 3 assists tonight. And Chicago shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Oh, what a finish!
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to find Jordan.
Really strong to the bucket there. They're draped all over him, and he still gets it done.
Bird kicks to Lewis. Pass to Bagley. Fires the 3. And it's Jordan.
Come
with the
on, where was
rebound.
everybody at?
Chicago trailing here. Cartwright the pass to Pippen. Here's Jordan. Yet another bucket.
You know, with all the other things Pippen does so well, sometimes I think we forget how good a passer he is.
Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Gamble. He gets it in there.
That was
Gamble's
nice.
got 5 points now this quarter.
Going for that high percentage
That
shot.
was
He wants
nice.
to make sure they
I
convert.
like
Time
that.
called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Please give a warm Chicago welcome to the Bulls.
Chicago making some changes. Bill Purdue's checked in for Cartwright, and Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. They get a hand on it. The dive for the ball.
Come
It's gonna be out of
on.
bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Come on. I know I was in there. I know I had it right.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. It's Jordan with the drive. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that,
Either.
Jordan's got 53.
This is what happens when you do stupid shit like that. You know what? Fuck you, man. Dumb fucking retard.
The Celtics with the lead. Shaw passes to Bird. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Brown. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 4 assists now tonight.
The passing skills of Bird, they're insane. This guy can provide any pass in the book.
Jordan drives in. And the dunk by Jordan.
When in close, his first thought is to go right for the rim.
Here is Shaw. He has 5. Back to Bird. Shaw passes to Bird. There's Brown with the 3. A second chance effort. Pass to Shaw. 3-pointer. And the rejection by Pippen.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Klein. Over in the corner, Brown. For the 3. Connects again from distance.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
Grant for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Bird, here we go. And it's Bird with the jam.
And that'll get Bird going. Throwdowns like this energize his teammates as well.
Grant for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. So for the Bulls, Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Purdue. King comes in for Grant, and it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. Jordan finds Pippen. Good on the triple. Pippen's got 5 points so far.
A decent shooter from outside the arc. For Pippen, it's about firing with confidence.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Cartwright. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
That's an excellent move inside, keeping pace here.
Lewis with the 3. On the wing, Bird. Back to McHale. Outside, Bagley. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feed. McHale's got his 4th assist in this one. The Celtics shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That's good from Bagley.
Just around 6 feet tall. I mean, people tend to underestimate John Bagley, but do so at your own peril. I mean, he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Kept alive. Here's Cartwright. Banked in off the glass. Cartwright's got his second
Use the
bucket
glass,
tonight.
it's all right.
Fighting to keep the play going, grabbing the board and sending it right back.
And the foul called on
Damn, I was
Jordan.
trying to shoot. How you still get
That's
hit?
foul number 2 for him.
And these calls are not easy for the refs to make.
Things happen so fast in real time. These refs do their best to get these calls right.
Livingston's checked in for the Bulls.
Get it.
Armstrong comes in for Jordan. Bulls trail by 3. For 3, Pippen. And the 3 ball is good.
Nice.
Pippen's got 6 in the quarter.
Pippen with a really confident-looking stroke, taking full advantage of the short corner 3.
Fox kicks to McHale. Outside, Lewis. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Little back and forth, tay-to-tay on the perimeter. Both teams showing off their range.
Just another reminder of how excellent the shooting has become in this league.
Drives to and there he puts it down.
What a throw. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Slicing his way to the rim with ease. Lewis, tough to corral on the drive.
King's shot is off. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Pinckney. And he banks in the layup. Pinckney's got his first bucket in this one.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
For 3, Paxson. The rebound by Pinckney. The Celtics shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Fox finds McHale. Jacks up a 3. And they get it back.
Tons of reach from Livingston. Stuffed the shot there.
Come on.
Bulls have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. A 3-pointer is right on target. Livingston's got his first 3 points of the game.
an elite three-point shooter. He feels like it's going in every time he shoots.
Pass to Pinckney. And here is Lewis. He tries for three. Armstrong with it. Nothing on the board. Bagley with the block. And he's able to get it back. That the Celtic lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Armstrong. Outside, Bagley. Lewis with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Lewis has got 17. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. To the inside. Brown dishes to Harper. Nice ball movement by Boston. Launches it. And it's Brown missing. Bulls trail by 4. From deep, Jordan. And he gets it back. Takes a three. Good on the three-point shot. Jordan's got 58.
Doesn't get any easier for Jordan. Terrific at exploiting the defense in transition.
Here's Fox. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got assist number 5 here tonight. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Livingston. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. For 3, it's deflected.
How are those not packed?
It's Jordan on the wing. And another one falls. Amazing. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense down the floor.
The Bulls call timeout. And the Bulls with some changes. Purdue is checked in for Livingston. King comes in for Williams. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Hobson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Back to Lewis. Pass to Alston. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. Alston's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And neither side, Coach Fratello, able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
King, that's good.
One of the best ways to respond to a trifecta, knock down one of your own.
You fight fire with fire. Match them up.
Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Jordan's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Inside. Outside, Fox. Parrish, the pass to Lewis. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish. Lewis has got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you know, Lewis is in attack mode right now. Every trip down, he's hunting for a shot.
And that's out of bounds.
Okay.
Chicago will retain possession.
They're lucky to maintain possession after that dangerous pass. They've got to be more precise with their ball movement going forward.
King, the pass to Jordan. Right wing. Now, here's Pippen. Guarded by Fox. And that's good. Scottie Pippen for 3. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Boy, he was locked in on that shot. The defense right in his face, but Pippen still able to knock it down.
Sinks the three-pointer. This one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, you know, at this point, Kevin, you almost
Who did
expect
that?
it to come down to the
That's
last
messed
possession.
up.
We'll see if that's the case.
The Bulls call timeout.
Ooh, 111.
Some changes for Chicago. Cartwright's checked in for Purdue. Grant comes in for King. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Here's Jordan. Offside Pippen. They get it back. No good there. Boston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Outside Lewis. And it's
Come
Paxson
on,
with the rebound.
Louis!
Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And here's Jordan, another bucket.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay,
This
he's
guy,
reloading.
Michael Jordan, he's pretty good in the clutch, fellas.
Boston trailing. Pass to Bagley. Here's Gamble to the paint. Outside for Lewis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
There's no way I was still there. That's a fucking bullshit call.
And that's a surprising time. Clark for an intentional foul.
It sure is. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, I'm not sure what he's trying to accomplish right there. I'll tell you what, he better have a good reason for it, or he's going to be seeing some extra pine time.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston shooting it well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. To the middle, outside for Bagley. Lewis dishes to Bagley. Pass to Parrish. Celtics passing it around. Gamble.
Great effort defensively, staying connected.
Open for 3. And Boston with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break.
Come
And
on.
Bird's got it.
And Bird was about to fucking put it in. He was about to throw it down, down, throw it down, down.
1:49 left to play here in the 4th. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 1.
This is why they get it to Lewis in big moments, because they understand how special he is.
They get the rebound. Pippen with the bucket.
Boy, that's leadership right there. Coming through in the clutch. Pippen knocking it down in a big moment.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics.
Put that in.
Offensive rebound. Parrish. Here's the 3.
Put that in.
And it's Bagley. That time on the
Somebody.
assist by Parrish.
I love the
Something.
high effort play from Bagley. He's committed to getting his team the much needed bucket.
And Chicago shooting a superb 63% from the field. No good from Grant.
That's what they wanted there on offense. He missed that one, but
Move
has to love
you
the
body,
look they got.
girl. Make
Reporter
the
Bagley.
fellas go.
Bill
Come
Cartwright
on,
for the
beast.
rebound. Now the Bulls with it, trailing by 2.
You man. You
Here's
man.
Jordan inside, knocks down the 3.
You gotta get you
Well,
man.
Jordan has been fantastic.
Here's Gamble, started by Pippen. Parrish kicks to Lewis.
How'd you not?
But that 3 is off the
We'd
mark.
be wide open.
This is an important possession here.
Under pressure, we'll see how well they execute now.
From deep, Jordan. It's hauled in by Bird. And here's the fast break. Here's Parrish. Yes!
Not shying away at all. Fearlessly
Had to let
stepping
him
into
hang
a
a
big
little
shot.
bit, you know what I'm
Wow,
saying?
Beautiful.
That
That's
takes
long,
real
fine.
guts. I think this whole arena was holding its breath.
Here's Cartwright. Connects from 3-point range.
Had to let her hang a little
Clearly,
bit, you know what I'm
Cartwright is
saying?
prepared to be the guy in the big moments. He doesn't shy
22
away from the
seconds.
challenge.
The Celtics call
Tight
time.
game.
What do you think we're going to see here?
A chance to tie it up right here.
They know what's at stake here, and so does their coach. They need a solid play to knock this one up.
Somebody gotta do it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Bird finds Fox. Back to Brown. Lewis on the wing. A pass to Fox. Bird left side. The alley-oop. That's tipped. And he recovers it. Lewis, right side. Over Jordan. Back to Lewis. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good.
Could have used that time better.
Win by Chicago in a tight game.
Could have just tied it up.
A tight one.
And you know, in a close game like this, Kevin, maybe being at home was the difference.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For
No, I
our
could've just
reporter
went in
David
for,
Aldrich, along with Clark Kellogg
slam
and
dunk
Mike Fratello,
and been fine
this is
instead of
Kevin
trying to be
Harlan.
fancy.
Thank you for watching tonight's game. See you next time.